Hi guys, I have a video here I want to comment on. It's a pyramid in Chichen Itza here in Mexico, and some woman has climbed it, and as she was coming down, the crowd threw some rocks on her, some water, and they pulled her hair a little bit, stuff like that. So this video has been around for a couple of months already. You know me, I'm always kind of late. I like to think about things before I make a video. So let's watch the video and then I'll comment on it after we see it.
Ya nunca salió.
So that's it. So as always, the thing itself, to me, it's not so interesting. Big deal. Some girl just jumped the fence, climbed the pyramid. Big deal. What I'm more interested about is the comments and the reaction of people. Majority of people, I've seen this video like on hundreds of different channels and on Facebook, on TikTok, everywhere. And I've seen like thousands of comments on it. Majority of comments are supporting the crowd doing this. They're all like saying even worse things that they would do to her and like she deserved it and stuff like that. I have some of these comments here. Let's see some of them. So this guy is saying it's sacrilegious. This guy. This is either karma for disrespecting the gods, or people get very irate about religion. How disrespectful. She's lucky all she got was some hair pulling. A lot of rural places still believe in mob justice. And he gets 856 likes to this profound thought of his, you know, he's a thinker. Locals, this is also important, I'll comment on this. Locals should have honored their gods with a human sacrifice. F these narcissists. He agrees he's some Swiss Militish, whatever. I guess he's Swiss. He gets 459 likes to his comment. Very disrespectful. If you're a tourist, be respectful of the traditions and cultures of the place you're going to. Not just that she's a complete airhead. If she knew the history of these pyramids, she wouldn't be on them. Very disrespectful, says Arai Day. And she got also 10 likes on it. So as we see, most comments are like that. I found some comments that are like saying the mob is also wrong, they shouldn't have been doing it. And that's my thoughts on it. First of all, when I see this, I'm like, whenever I see a mob, I turn around. Whatever they're doing, mob is never right. That's like the main message of this video. The mob is never right. Whatever happens, they're not right. Even if the person that they're attacking did something wrong, there's other ways of dealing with that, not with mob justice. So this woman broke a rule that in law, the punishment for this is $25. So if you climb this pyramid, you need to pay $25. And she was arrested and made to pay that fine. Later I researched, so she paid $25 and that's it. She's free, she can go. Nowhere does it say she needs to have her hair pulled and water poured on her. But also what was really interesting to me, these comments about like it's disrespectful, it's like people mentioning gods, religion. First of all, this pyramid was open to climbing just few years back. I visited like some 3 times, and in the time that I visited, the climbing was banned from. It's been like 6-7 years since it's banned, and first time I've been there was like 5 years ago. It's not banned because of religious reasons. It's banned because it's dangerous to climb. These stairs here, they might seem like normal stairs, these stairs here, but they're not. They're really, really tall. They're like half a meter tall. So when you go up, it's hard, but when you go down, it's really hard. And people have been falling, injuring themselves. So they put a fence around because of that, not because of some religious reasons, because people have been injuring themselves going down. Second, this layer of on the pyramid, all of this that you see here, this is all new. This is all new. When they found this pyramid, it was nothing like this. I'll show some pictures here. When they discovered it some 100 years ago and cleaned it from plant life that was overgrowing it, the jungle that took over, it was severely damaged. So all this last layer on the outer layer, outer shell of the pyramid, all of this is new. She's not gonna damage anything sacred by climbing it. Of course, it's an important monument. It's like one of, I don't know, like 10 most important monuments in the world. Yes, and everything. Yes, that's why we have rules for it. It's been protected and everything, but it's not gonna get damaged by her climbing it. And it's not about disrespect, the gods or whatever, the locals. This guy, he's like, locals. I've seen that comment a lot. Everybody's commenting about some locals who are like feeling disrespected. People in this mob, these weren't locals. These aren't locals. These are all tourists also. Look at this mob. These aren't locals. Look at this guy here smiling. Look at this woman smiling. They also don't look disrespected in their religion. They don't look like mad because their religion was disrespected. They look amused. They want to like, haha, somebody's being punished for something. Let's join. Let's. Can I also hit somebody without being like called out? Can I hit a woman in public and be even applauded for it? Here's a chance. Let's do it. Let's come on. So they're not feeling like heartbroken because somebody disrespected their religion. If anybody is local here, it's this guy. This guy here in blue that's protecting her. He probably works there. And again, I was there like 3 or 4 times. Nobody's local there. There's like a couple of workers that might be kind of local. Everybody else is a tourist. She's a Mexican also. The best thing is I researched, she's also a Mexican. No big difference between her and this guy here, or I don't know, this guy here. They're all Mexicans. She is a whitexican. That's another thing. In Mexico, there's these differences. We'll talk about it maybe next time. For now, it's not important. They're all Mexicans. And she walks away, and now look at this. Look at this girl. Look at this girl here. This one. She doesn't really look like some Mayan Indian that's been hurt, her feelings have been hurt because somebody disrespected her Kukulkan or something. She knows nothing about it. She's a tourist, came here like this girl also, and just, oh, here's an opportunity for me to join some mob. Look. And then this guy, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this. If anything, this guy should be ashamed of himself. Look at him. Look at his face. He looks so happy about himself, right? And he's a tourist. Look at his hat. It says Xcaret here. Xcaret is a tourist park 300-400 kilometers away from this pyramid, close to Playa del Carmen. So obviously he came to Cancun. He might not even be Mexican, it's hard to say. He could be Mexican from some other part of Mexico, could be European. He looks maybe like Italian, Spanish, who knows. But he for sure is not local wearing this hat with Xcaret on it. That means he came to Cancun, then he went to Xcaret. That's like a normal way for tourists here to go. And then he went to see the pyramids, and then there he used the opportunity. Wow, I can pour some water on this woman. In any other situation, he would be scorned for it, right? Like this big guy, look how big he is. He's a pretty tall dude. and he goes being violent to this woman that he doesn't even know. Look, look, look. He's rushing, and then he turns around and smiles like, he's so happy about himself, you know? To me, that's really disturbing, way more than her climbing this pyramid. And if you research, you're gonna see every year, basically, this repeats itself, this story. Somebody climbs the pyramid, although they shouldn't, and then people even throw rocks. Now imagine this, they're coming down those stairs, and people are throwing rocks that are missing, mostly, and hitting the pyramid, and if anything's damaging the pyramid, it's those rocks, not her walking on it. It's those rocks that you throw from 10 meters away and miss and then hit the pyramid. No, that's fine. The problem is her climbing. 200 kilometers from this place, there's a place called Kobe, where you can still climb the pyramids. The best thing is, those pyramids are not renewed still, so when you climb them, you still walk on the ancient layer. You still walk on those really ancient rocks. Here in Chichen Itza, as I said, this layer that we see today, you can even tell just by looking at it. I was there. It's like you can see it's very new. It's been renewed. This is like, I researched online. I didn't find like when was this last layer made. Cannot be older than 100 years because that's when they started cleaning it. But it's most probably like maybe like 60, 70 years old, this last layer that they renewed. So to me, this is a story about a mob, and how people just can't wait to join a mob to punish somebody who's quickly deemed guilty of something. Never mind if they really are, and there's no like trial. And again, this is like traffic violation. She needed to pay a fine of $25, 500 pesos. She did, and she was free to go. Big deal. So it's $25 fine. For sure, not deserving of her hair being pulled. I'm not sure, but it seems to me that in this one part I see some blood running out her nose. Let me see. The image is not the best, the quality, so it's hard to see, but maybe here in this part, let me zoom in. No, I was wrong. Okay, it's not blood. But they're pulling her hair, and look at this hag here. Look at her. She's all upset. She couldn't wait to pull her hair, and you know, again, it's not locals being upset for their gods and whatever. You can climb other pyramids, and these pyramids 7 years ago you could have climbed them, and there was a guy on top selling hot dogs, one of the locals. So it's not about disrespect, it's a traffic violation basically, and these people just couldn't wait to join a mob. So let's say a message of this video is, when you see a mob, just turn the other way and just walk. Whatever's happening, whatever that guy or a woman or a girl, whoever, whatever they did, supposedly, you don't want to be a part of the mob. Trust me, that's the worst place you want to be. Just turn around, walk the other way. That's also, I needed to say this on this channel because it's gonna be a leitmotif on this channel. There's so many things that tie into this. As you'll see, we'll come to them. I have many videos prepared in this beautiful head of mine, so they're coming. That's it for this video. Quick video about mob in Mexico, Chichen Itza, attacking this. I mean, I'm not defending her, let me say that also. I mean, she's probably some TikTok freak that does anything for likes and clout, so whatever. I'm not feeling sorry for her or whatever. She survived, big deal. They pulled her hair a little bit. But I'm saying these people, they shouldn't be so proud of themselves. This guy here at the end should really feel ashamed of himself. He's a huge motherfucker. Look at him. Very tall guy. Which is untypical for Mexico, which makes me think he's probably not a Mexican. And if he's a Mexican, he's like second generation or something. For sure not a local, for sure not Mayan Indian, to be like infuriated because his Kukul Khan has been disrespected. It has nothing to do with that. He's just a cunt that saw opportunity to pour some water on somebody. An idiot. So that's it. That's it. Bye from me, and this is my dog Duna. I'm not sure you saw him before. You saw the small one. This is my biggest one. Look at him sleeping here. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.